little candlestick there
Beautiful.
outside my house, right out front here.
Beautiful.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas.
Yeah, not often you see both of us streaming from Shep's Pad, but here we are.
Here he is. Here he is. I
Here
hope everybody had a good Christmas today.
Yes, indeed. So all we could ask for is that everybody had a good Christmas today. I had a pretty good one. How about you?
Yeah,
Pretty
it was
decent?
nice. We went down south a little bit to the family and had a nice lunch, had some presents. Obviously it's that time of the year, and then came back here, watched some football. We watched The Grinch last night, both versions, Jim Carrey and
nice.
the cartoon.
Nice.
So yeah, dude, it's been pretty festive. We made some cookies for Santa last night. We tracked Santa a little bit over here. We were in the track down. Followed him up into Ron's part of the
neighborhood, yeah.
the earth.
Yeah.
So up there in Canada is about when I fell asleep, is where it said he was at. So I had to get to bed, get those visions of sugar plums dancing tight.
Santa doesn't come if you're not in bed.
No. And we're here now. We got caught up in holiday massacres, all around, of parties, of gatherings, of shoppings, of all that great stuff. And we didn't go get a move on the move as much as we wanted to. So we're just here to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Or Happy Hanukkah. Or Happy Kwanzaa.
Whatever,
Whatever you celebrate, dog. I hope you had a great day doing it.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back to work tomorrow, but I'm going to have to. So.
Yeah, that's been the thing. I've been trying to just get through the holidays and not work on too much, because it's just like, holidays are already enough as it is. So
it is.
I always know as soon as like the holidays have died off is when like we shoot out like a, out of a barrel of a gun, just
to get rolling after this.
Yep. Back to the grind. I know we kind of said it last week, but with this being our official last show of the year, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank all of you. For all of you who have seen the news that we were an early selection for the Chicago Horror Film Festival, thank you for the congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you to the Chicago Horror Film Festival for selecting us.
That's going to be fun.
That means a lot. It's our very first one ever.
It's going to be pretty rad.
Yeah.
If I say,
I know some of the homies are already pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just grateful, man. It's been a great year. Old Sheppy here was bringing up to me some of our older episodes of Mondays from like a few years back, some of the things we had talked on, like wanting in our lives and whatnot. And like for me, my whole life, I've wanted to be a filmmaker. I've wanted to be a dad. And I achieved both of those things in big ways, I'd say, this year. So, I'm just grateful. It's been a hell of a year, and I'm very excited for 2024.
2024, we want more. Got to have some good ones, since we had, 23 was the Jordan year.
Yes.
But yeah, no, it's been a great Christmas. I hope everybody else had a great Christmas. Hey, thank you.
Thanks, Ron. I was just getting ready to say, again, one of those cosmic falling of dominoes, like we always like to talk about with Ron, is it is the Jordan year, and what caught our attention with Ron is him having worked on Space Jam and
That's
stuff.
True.
And, a lot of those things are just kind of fell into place. So yeah, we got some baller stuff rolling for 2024. And
we're excited. We're both excited and pumped. See what else gets made and comes out that we don't even know about so far in 2024. So it's hype, man. It's been a great year. It was nice to sit back over Christmas and take it all in, drink it all in, man, as they say, and just get really hyped for what we got in the mix.
Should we tell the people about Mondays?
What about Mondays?
What we discussed
about how it might not come back.
Well, it may come back.
But it may come back.
It may come back someday, but I think we are going to be taking kind of a long break. I do think, we've talked about maybe taking the next year off to focus on some of our bigger projects and bringing Monday back in a bigger way at some point. But I also don't think that's going to stop us, because one of the core building blocks of Chase and Shep is doing whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
Which, I can almost guarantee, we'll do our annual talk with TJ Moore and, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We'll pop in, we'll do shows, we'll have other things for you. Maybe we'll get our hands on some chicken fingers, who knows? We'll see. So, we'll be
interested. I'm interested in them, but no, I feel like that.
Us, we're always trying some new shit.
And every time we've taken a break, it's not long till we come back.
Yeah, we us. We get the Jones in for you guys for those Mondays. Mondays for the mind are usually for us more than anybody. So, that's just, sometimes you just gotta, you gotta make sure you're having fun.
You do.
Keeping it fresh.
And that was a big thing with this. It's like how much work you can get done if you don't do them. Like we could be working on getting those musical acts, doing these things we've been wanting to do, and try to come back in a different way. So it'll be back. We just don't know how.
Yeah. We don't know what that'll look like. We don't know the timetable on it, but at the same time, that's not to say we're going anywhere. We'll have plenty of stuff all year long to where you won't forget about us. But Mondays will be taking a hiatus for a good while, I think.
But you could always go back and watch
3 whole years of Mondays.
3 years of Mondays.
Catch up if you haven't seen them. The Monday show itself has changed so much over the course of 3 years that like any new viewer might jump back and get totally different stuff from it when we were more mental health based, and then we jump into like more guests, and we've ebbed and flowed as we've gone with it. So
I feel that.
I can't wait to see its next evolution.
I can't either. So I'm hyped. Like I said, I'm really hyped for 2024.
Mm-hmm.
We want more.
We want more.
We want more
in 2024.
And like I said, just been watching some legit classic Christmas movies. This morning we watched had to watch Christmas Story.
I thought maybe this would be the year, but no, I still have never watched that movie from start to finish.
Oh yeah.
See, I might as well have seen the whole thing.
We caught it right at the beginning and watched it one go around, and it started again. And I'm like, no, we got to get that. I'm not the type to just leave it going all day. Mm-hmm. And then we watched Santa Claus is Coming to Town after that.
Nice. I saw some collector's set, maybe at Walmart, that was like 18 movies or something, but it was like all the Christmas classics, like the classic like claymated ones. I was like, I want to get my hands on that.
Those were my favorite still to this day. Watching all the rest of them, it's like, the OG Grinch, the cartoon, all them ones were just fly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, one I was really jonesing to watch this year, one that I watched a lot back in the day on Cartoon Network, was Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer. That was always a fun time. I bet I could search it up on the tubes.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Oh, I think one of the things that I was going to do when we were live tonight, I had learned to play Old Christmas Tree.
Oh, that's right.
And I don't know how good I'll be able to play it or how good it'll sound.
Old Piano Man Sheppy to play you out this Christmas night.
Yeah. I learned it one day. I was waiting for my girlfriend to come over, and she was going by her parents' house and then coming over, and I was like, I got like 2 hours on my hands. I was like, I wonder how hard "Oh Christmas Tree" is to play in it. Not surprisingly, not. So I learned it, and woo! Look at that,
man!
See, all for you guys.
And if that's not a great use of time, I don't know what is.
Hey, it just means that we've been fucking around thinking about making a Christmas album,
Yes,
and it makes me feel like, wait a second, if I had all year to work on this, I feel like we could actually sing all of the actual Christmas classics, and do it right. So who knows what next year is going to bring, bro?
Who knows? Yeah, I mean,
If they're all that easy,
right. If they're all that easy, we'll come up with
probably not in tune. That's nothing. I just watched it playing on a piano, and I was like, "See, okay, this sounds okay."
And eerie vibe. It works because, like, if you checked out the moon tonight, it's spooky with all the fog and whatnot. At least here in our neck of the woods. So
it is. It is the point I made today too. Looking at the forecast and seeing it was going to rain all day, I was like, just think about it. If it was typical weather for right now, this would be fucking snow all day.
yeah.
And although there's lots of people that are like hype on that, I had to drive for like an hour south and then back, and I was like, dude, in the snow, we would not have done this.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
well, man, I think that's all.
take everybody. If you're going out for New Year's, like we said last week, be safe. Out there.
Mm-hmm.
These streets is hot. So be safe out there, guys.
Yep.
We're going into 2024, and yeah, we'll be back at you at some point. We'll have updates on the face space.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's all true. I second what he said. Yeah.
That's my one time for the mind.
I was gonna say one time for the mind.
Merry
Christmas.
A little 10-minute segue here for you guys on Christmas. I hope your day's been great. I hope you got to have some family around, and you just enjoyed it, man. We got the Christmas stars lit up in the background, and we're gonna vibe.
Heck yeah! Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year, and thank you all so much again. We're grateful for the support, and we can't wait to show you what we got next. So.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night, as they say, and to all a smooches and a deuces. We'll see you next time.